Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Loose Lewis back in with another video, and today we are continuing on our experiment to see who will get the farthest. We are in 2030. I don't know how long I can do, but we're going to sim to week 15, or I'm going to do for the rest of the episodes, but we're going to sim to week 15 and see who comes out on top this year. Alright, folks, we are at the end of the first season. And let's check out the recruiting, or at week 15, I should say. Let's look at the top classes. So we have ACC, where Tulsa looks like they're at the bottom. Yep. Above Cal, though, so that's good. UL Monroe, 74. That's okay. 3 stars. Probably going to lose that. Kent State, let's see where they are. They're at 54 in total, which is really good. And then the SEC, New Mexico is at 57. A lot of them are 2 stars, which isn't good, but they could be JUCOs. Let's also look, though, at the standings. So, holy cow, the ACC was a blunder this year. So you have, looks Tulsa down at the bottom at 3-9. In the Big 12, UL Monroe down at the bottom, it looks like. Yep, next to Kansas. I think Kansas might be their only win. Big 10, you have, let's see, Kent State down at the bottom, 4-8. So it looks like none of them are bowl eligible so far. As New Mexico is the only one that actually hangs in with these teams. Surprisingly, out of every team that it happens to, New Mexico is the one that surprised me. But New Mexico is the only one with the bowl game. And I was going to sim to the National Signing Day, so I'll see you guys once we get there to see their total ranks. Alright, so let's look at these classes now. These finished classes. Now, these are the finished ones. I guess we can just see here. So, doesn't look like we see UL Monroe. I think New Mexico is going to be the highest one because of where they were. And then it's going to go Kent State, maybe. So, New Mexico. Wow, they fell off. Well, Kent State's the highest one. Then New Mexico's down here at 81. Tulsa right under them. And then UL Monroe. They're not having half bad of a class for normal standards for UL Monroe. 12 3-stars? That's pretty good. And then Tulsa, 12 3-stars as well. 10 and 20. I don't know about with that. Let's see what Kent State had. Where'd Kent State go? 12 and 8. So, and then a ton of 4-1s. So that's not good. But let's see. I will sim to next week, or next week 15. All right. Folks, we are at week 15, starting with the ACC. Where did Tulsa end up? Bottom, 4-8. Not the American, we don't care about them. All right, Big 12, UL Monroe, bottom, 2-10. Terrible. Kent State, 6-6, so that's good. That's actually better. Yeah, we like that. Hopefully they get an upgrade. New Mexico, looking like the bottom. No bowl game for them this year, 3-9. Absolute regression. So these teams are not getting like the... Alright, so National Signing Day. Let's see who came out on top. I honestly don't like the way they did this. You know what? To be fair. So, none of them are in the... It looks like... Okay, I was going to say none of them are under top 100. UL Monroe in the top 100. Or top 105. They got 103rd. Terrible. New Mexico, 94, terrible. Kent State, 86, terrible. And then, looks like Tulsa had a pretty good class. Yeah, down here at 60. They got 3 4-stars. Wow, that's actually really good for them. They need to get those. Those 4-stars are good. Those will be really good for them. Hopefully they can develop well and help out their team. And get some consistency along with that team. But yeah, in the last episode I said who would get the first 4-star. We saw it be New Mexico. Now, basically, we need to know who will get the first 5-star. That's important. I don't know if Tulsa can keep up this consistency with getting at least 2 4-stars each year. I think they can, but I don't know with the other teams. Like, it's just so inconsistent with the placings that they get. They just need to somehow figure it out in one season and then sign a 5-star to help them out. Hopefully these 4-stars, like I said, can help Tulsa out. Because it's fun. It would be fun to see these teams pop off. But we're going to sim to week 15, and I'll catch you guys there. Alrighty. At week 15, I already saw Kent State was near the bottom. I don't even need to look at the Big Ten. We can just skip the Big Ten. Tulsa, bottom 3-9. This is terrible. This experiment is not going the way I thought it would. To be fair, though, it's not like it's all on them. All on team simulate. Like, it's on the simulation engine, the sim engine, which I have a theory, by the way. Anyway, besides that, UL Monroe is at 5-7. I don't know why it took so long to figure that out. But my theory is that the sim engine is based on brand and not overall. Although these teams are pretty shitty in overall. But I bet you it's based on brand. Although New Mexico got 5-7, 3-5 in the SEC, which is surprising. But that's something I've came across that is like based on brand instead of all that. But let's see the National Signing Day stuff. See what happened with. All right, now that we're at National Signing Day, let's go to the bottom again. Ball State is down has 17 and is down there. UL Monroe, terrible, 114. They just regressed even more. All right, everybody else, though, is top 100. So UL Monroe might be the worst performing one out of all. New Mexico, pretty good, 81. Kent State, down at 67. That's not bad, actually. Although we need to cut up those 1 stars and make those 2 or 3 stars, and you'd be better. And then Tulsa up here with 27. Holy cow. 16, 9, and 2. To be fair, those 2 1 stars, they need to cut them out, but they could be transfers that have really good stats. But let's see where they end up at the end of the season, so I'll see you guys there. Alright, folks. I don't care about the top 25. I care about the conference standings. Let's see where Kent State is. Terrible. Bottom. I'm tired of this, actually. Like, why are you not even developing these players? Tulsa went 5-7. They got an upgrade. They had a better year than they did last time, but it's not enough to do anything. UL Monroe 7-5. Holy cow, that's the best they've done this entire thing. I'm pretty sure. And then New Mexico down at 4-8. Like, you've had the success. How are you not going after these players that are like up top, like top notch? Is it literally just because of your other stuff? Which makes no sense that you can't change with more winning. I genuinely do not like that at all. That you can't change, like, oh, your, what's it called, for example? Like, your academic prestige from winning. Like, at least, because you're going to have more people going to your school if you keep winning and keep building it up. Like, it makes no sense. And the athletic facilities, those, I'm pretty sure those actually go up when you win. I'm not 100% sure. But it's just kind of stupid that there's some things that can't change, which should be, because, like, tradition, the way they had it in NCAA 13, you had, if you kept winning, it would eventually go up. Tradition was wins of bowl games, more other stuff, yada yada yada. I don't remember. But it was like, it made sense. It made sense. And now it's like, if your conference prestige is not helping these teams out. I mean, so far none of them are in the top 100, or they're all in the top 100 as I can see. Yep, all in the top 100. That's good. Buffalo's down here at number 9. What the hell? UL Monroe 96. Like, these teams aren't doing anything. I don't know. I just don't like that they made it where some things didn't change. That's frustrating. New Mexico at 68 though. See where Tulsa is down at 52. What, did Kent State have like the best class ever? Where's Tulsa at again? I gotta see. Okay, they had 17 3-stars. Like, it's not impossible to win with 3 stars either. Like, you can easily win with any type of talent. You just gotta develop them. Where the hell is Kent State? Did I pass Kent State? I did. They're at 77. Okay. I just really need Tulsa to pop off to see that, like, this experiment wasn't a waste of time. But, see you in week 15. Alrighty. End of the season, week 15. Let's see where Kent State is. They're not at the bottom. They're 15th. They're still terrible, but not at the bottom. What about Tulsa? 5 and 7. Okay, those 4 stars are not helping you out at all. UL Monroe, 6 and 6. So that's 2 bowl seasons in a row. That's 2. That should get their prestige up another star to be 3-star prestigious, and then they might be able to go after some 4 stars. New Mexico, 7 and 5. So we have 2 teams that are bowl eligible. Wow. You know, I think actually now Kent State has done the worst. All right, let's see National Signing Day. But yeah, I do think Kent State has done the worst out of them all. Wow, Nebraska's way down here in recruiting the National Signing Day. Tulsa, what the hell? 123? You must have been going after like some 4 stars and missed on all of them. Holy cowsers. Unless you have just that good of a roster this year that you're going to pop off and you don't need to worry about it necessarily. Like, you think this is the year? Kent State down at 82. 9, 7, and 13. Not good. Yeah, they're definitely the worst. I feel like I've passed New Mexico and UL Monroe. New Mexico down. Oh, wow. 44 and 43. 2 1-star. 2 4. Or bleh. Each of them got 1 4-star. 23 stars from. These are pretty good classes for these 2. Top 50? That's good. After 10 years. So, I decided. Obviously, I'm pretty sure we started at like 29 here. But I'm going to do 5 years per episode and continue on later with all of it. But, yeah. So, we have an even amount of episodes by the time we cut it off at 54. Because that's when the thing ends, I'm pretty sure. It's last season. It's like 30 years. But, hope you guys enjoy. Hit that like button down below if you did. And I will see you guys next time. It's your boy, Luce the Rooster, signing off. Deuces. Also, let me know who you think is going to get the first 5-star. And if you keep coming back to watch these videos, hit subscribe.